is our top 4 lineup for today, and we've got iBall, Blue Scuti, Melon Soda, and Hydrant Dude vying for the title. And first up, iBall versus Blue Scuti. iBall at 1.3 player, a man with great hair, and a very good player, very good player. And of course, Blue Scuti, a 1.2 player who has just gotten his first 19 max out. Congratulations. And that is CTM February 2022. My god. Alright, good luck, have fun. To both players, game number 1 of the semifinals in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. My god, that is loud. Thank you so much, Vandy, for giving your own channel some money. This is definitely not round 1. This is the semifinals. Why would you ever suggest that it is round 1? It is not round 1. Someone's asking in chat, is same piece sets allowed? Yes, it is. If both players can do it, you can go for it. It will never be a requirement, I believe. I hope. But you are absolutely free to do it. 69,000 for iBall, 49,000 for Blue Scuti. iBall with a much cleaner board. Blue Scuti currently trying to clean up his board. That's a very nice double, and he's gonna uncover that hole right there. Someone also asked if, let's just say, RNG altering ROMs are allowed, and no, they are not. They are indeed not. If you cannot handle the RNG of NES Tetris, then boo-hoo, find a new game, basically. 161 for iBall, 106 for Blue Scuti. So currently iBall at 184. Blue Scuti now clean at 129. So Blue Scuti managed to resolve his situation very nicely. And now playing very cleanly. 176 for Blue Scuti. 231 for iBall. So right now, iBall with a double uncovers as well and gets a Tetris right there. 282 for iBall. Blue Scuti with that Tetris at 227. And both players are clean. Alright, 275 for Blue Scuti, 327 for iBall. So after over half of level 18, iBall in the lead. $336 for iBall, 300,000 for Blue Scuti. Another Tetris for Blue Scuti at 323. iBall at 359. Blue Scuti, I believe, with a slight misdrop, or it was intentional, I don't know. But clean once again. 349 for Blue Scuti, 406 for iBall. simul Tetris right there. Blue Scuti, 101 lines now at 396. iBall at 475 after 100 lines. So yeah, iBall looking good to take a decent lead into the post-transition. Of course, being behind on level 18 isn't the end of the world, but it's certainly nice to lead. Nice to have a good transition. iBall playing very aggressively at the top. Gets a Tetris right there. 531 for iBall. 510,000 for Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti's now 2 Tetrises away from transitioning. So is iBall. Blue Scuti 556 with 1 more Tetris to go. iBall goes up to 129 lines at 599. Blue Scuti has transitioned at 580,000. So all in all, not too much separating them at the post transition. Blue Scuti with the Tetris goes up to 604. iBall is now transitioned at 623. So iBall slightly behind in lines, but actually not ahead in score. Blue Scuti is taking the score advantage. It's currently neck and neck, as both of them are trying to find a Tetris. iBall able to find it first. Blue Scuti just not getting the long bar while keeping the well open. It's still not getting the bar. There's the bar for Blue Scuti. Goes up to 663 on level 21. iBall at 681. Entering level 21 at 707. Blue Scuti trying to get Tetris ready. Nice delayed burn right there. Blue Scuti waiting for the slom bar. iBall stringing together some Tetrises. 721 for Blue Scuti, 762 for iBall. iBall now with a massive lumbar dependency will take a double into a single into a triple. And iBall will be Tetris ready once again. 769 for iBall, 754 for Blue Scuti. Both of them playing an excellent game so far. 775 for Blue Scuti, 802 for iBall. Tetris for Blue Scuti at 795. iBall just keeps on Tetrising at 862. Both players on level 24. Blue Scuti getting up high. A lot to get through in the middle of the board. Takes a skim right there. Blue Scuti has as well reopened right now. But still waiting for the spar. It's getting high for Blue Scuti. Gets the Tetris. But now that left side looks so covered up. And Blue Scuti won't be able to get anything over to the left side, it seems. And we'll be done at 868. And iBall already at 967. Go ahead and play this out. 1 burn for a 1.2, I believe. By the way, iBall taking game number 1. That's a shame. But will the Lombard come? There it is. The 1.1 for iBall. Still very nicely played and still going potentially. Gets the LP silver, but by the way, P25 for iBall. Very decent score if you are trying to win this tournament. Okay, I guess we're having mid-set same piece sets. Yeah, I don't see. Is that allowed? I mean, I don't think there's any issue with that. I don't know, some might have issue. I personally don't. And unless someone protests, we'll just we'll just go. Cause I have no problem with it. Players have no problem with it. Let's go. Game number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. You know, I'm starting to think I might be pregnant. Or I don't have any other explanation for the fact that I'm just drinking a lot of water recently. $69,000 for iBall, $72,000 for Blue Scuti. You know, there's not much separating the two right now. Tetris for both of them. Both at around about 120,000 points. iBall up to 140 after that Tetris. $167 for Blue Scuti, $187 for iBall. So yeah, very close game. Game number 2 right here. Both of them playing solid, taking the necessary burns and Tetrising. iBall currently with a 1 Tetris advantage. Both of them waiting for the Lombard. There it is. And I guess I should make a note. I don't know how this will work, but if you're joining us, this is same piece sets. They switched to same piece sets after the first game. Oh, Blue Scuti not able to get that T-piece over, and that is a little bit of an issue now for Blue Scuti. He's gonna get the bar over without a problem, but we'll have to sacrifice a few burnt lines. Getting the well reopened. iBall at 307. Blue Scuti at 274. Oh, Blue Scuti with a misdrop there with the T-piece. And with a pair of L's, it's going to be massively helpful. Blue Scuti. iBall, meanwhile, has taken quite an advantage. $399 for iBall, and $287 for Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti is going to get the dirty Tetris, has the well reopened, has a bit of a hole there on the left side. And has the well blocked off once again. Needs to get his left side open first. Ooh. Missed rotation there with the L piece. Won't be able to get the J over, and Blue Scuti is going to top out at 315. Very unfortunate. And iBall at 470 is going to be good. And it takes game number 2. We're both ready. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Really? Them people just thought, how do we count down? Why don't we go 3, 2, 1, and then Tetris? Why does Blue Scuti say wait? Oh, your seeds are different. Okay, restart. Then we'll just restart. Yeah, because usually it's not a big problem if somebody is ahead by a few lines, but for playing same piece sets, it could be open for abuse. Potentially. 99, 31, 38. Cool. Alright, both players are ready. So game number 3, sorry, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. $23,000 for iBall, $46,000 for Blue Scuti. Is iBall? I don't know. I can't read. Thanks for the follow. $94,000 for Blue Scuti, $94,000 for iBall. So, identical starts, mostly, so far, and they are in the same piece set, so that might help explain why. Tetris for Blue Scuti, iBall would have loved a J piece. Vandy's asking, how am I doing today? I am doing brilliantly. It was a tiring day, but you have to cap it off with restreaming CTM. So, not bad. 148 for Blue Scuti, 148 for iBall, but now it's Blue Scuti's turn to be in a prolonged dig, and Blue Scuti, quite quick reactions with that placement. Reacted right after you misdropped. iBall waiting for a long bar. Playing very high up, but now taking some burns, so not in danger currently, but this is getting a little bit worse for wear. iBall is playing so aggressive. Of course, the Lombard shows up when the well is covered up. What else do you expect? And that massive drought in the seed basically prevented iBall from building up too much of a lead, as Blue Scuti didn't need any bars because he was digging. But iBall was clean, but no point being clean if you don't get bars to get Tetrises. But either way, now after Blue Scuti is clean, Blue Scuti is at 175, iBall is at 295. So iBall able to capitalize in the end. Another Tetris for iBall. Tetris for iBall goes up to 341. Another Tetris for iBall goes up to 364. 250,000 for Blue Scuti, 366 for iBall. iBall now having to do a little bit of burning, but not a huge problem. Didn't know what to do with that S piece. It's not the end of the world. Would have loved a line piece right there, but didn't come in time. And Blue Scuti is actually clean, so opportunity for him to dig into this lead that iBall has. Currently at 378. Blue Scuti at 284. iBall is now clean and gets the Tetris right there. 405 for iBall. 309 for Blue Scuti. So around about 100k lead. Excuse me. Around about 100k, more like 80k lead now for iBall. Blue Scuti though with a massive Lombard dependency. Blue Scuti gets the bar right there. So Blue Scuti with 2 more Tetrises available. 383 for Blue Scuti, 476 for iBall. Both trying to get their final Tetris before level 19. Scamper, thank you for the raid, joining us here in game number 3 of the semifinals between iBall and Blue Scuti. Blue Scuti needs this to survive. iBall, speaking of survival, just survived his transition, which was quite rocky, but now building up for a Tetris, gets the Tetris right there. 509 for iBall. Tetris for Blue Scuti goes up to 444. Blue Scuti running into some complications, but with that tuck, might be able to start building up for Tetrises here. Decides to burn it all down. iBall with a misdrop. iBall at 564. Blue Scuti at 453, but Blue Scuti gets a Tetris. 480 for Blue Scuti while iBall is burning. Blue Scuti needs a Lombard on dependency, and that's exactly what the game gives. Blue Scuti trying to get Tetris ready once again, is now Tetris ready. Gets the bar for the Tetris. 510,000 for Blue Scuti. iBall at 572 on level 20. iBall with a misdrop of the Lombard, but gets another one to burn it down. And will be able to access his left side now. Has a Lombard dependency though. Blue Scuti meanwhile gets another Tetris. 544 for Blue Scuti. 606 for iBall. iBall is just about clean now, and Blue Scuti running into some issues. But looking like Blue Scuti is going to be aggressive here and go for the Tetris on column 8. But waiting for the bar. The bar shows up. Tetris for Blue Scuti goes up to 609. iBall at 649. So still some ground here for Blue Scuti to catch up. But iBall waiting for the Lombard. It's not coming. Now iBall right here in huge danger, just not getting the bar. And we'll top out at 661, so Blue Scuti 663. And we'll be taking this set right there, 662. And there you go, Blue Scuti. Alive and kicking here in the semifinals. Vines and Willis, thank you so much for the raid. It was 2-0 to iBall. And a nasty drought in this sequence. Do you remember this is the same piece? So Blue Scuti had the same drought, but the difference was Blue Scuti was digging. So wasn't really a problem not getting any bars. While iBall was Tetris ready the whole way through for a full level, it felt like. That was rough. That was rough. AA ready, game number 4 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. This is like the music one. Okay, you have to listen to that as well. you get to listen into a day of my life as you just hear random Windows noises because Dropbox has been changed. Because Vandy or Pumpy just updated something. I just get to listen to that every single day. So Blue Scuti with the Tetris so far, and going for a column 4 Tetris is Blue Scuti, it seems. The piece is not really accommodating that decision very well, but is now Tetris ready, and it would be a perfect watch answer. There you go, Blue Scuti back on the right well. 59,000 for Blue Scuti, 57,000 for iBall. $82,000 for Blue Scuti, 79,000 for iBall. So similar starts here with the same pieces. Electing to cover up the well. Now, iBall has a Lombard dependency to fill in for the opening the well. Is going to be able to get that Lombard in time. iBall now Tetris ready just as the bar arrives. 153 for iBall, 158 for Blue Scuti. Tetris for Blue Scuti currently at 205,000. iBall at 178. $204,000 for iBall. 231,000 for Blue Scuti. Scuti's left side looking problematic, but we'll be able to get the bar for a Tetris. 276 for Blue Scuti with another Tetris goes up to 300,000 after 75 lines. iBall currently at 250,000 at 76 lines now, with the Tetris goes up to 273 at 71 lines. Now it's pretty even here in the game. Blue Scuti gets a Tetris, but so does iBall. 319,000 for iBall, 326 for Blue Scuti. Both of them getting Tetrises right there. It is still quite even between the two players. Blue Scuti with a Tetris goes up to 100 lines with 399,000 to score. iBall reopening the well right there, gets the Tetris up to 394 after 99 lines. So very neck-neck here. Double tuck there for Blue Scuti. But now has to deal with his board, while iBall is completely clean, and in theory, just keep getting these Tetrises, as he does right there. Blue Scuti's still burning. J-piece would be lovely, or that. Double into a single for Blue Scuti now with the well reopen. Sets up a delayed burn with the J-piece, but gets a Tetris at least. Blue Scuti at 455. iBall at 466.
Blue Scuti has transitioned at 467. iBall with the Tetris goes up to 497. Still with one more Tetris to go. Blue Scuti, problematic transition to level 19. Means there's quite a bit of garbage on his board. We'll take a triple right there with the Lombard. And Blue Scuti with another double. We'll be clean on level 20 with 483,000. iBall, meanwhile, now on level 20 as well at 550,000. Tetris for Blue Scuti goes up to 512,000. iBall at 552. Currently trying to get as well reopen. Double there with a T and into a Tetris. 584 for iBall. 583 for Blue Scuti. iBall needs to get his board down. It's looking a little bit rough here for iBall. Definitely has the ability to burn out of the situation, but worrying news for him. Blue Scuti has taken the lead, currently at 630,000 on level 23. iBall is still burning here on level 22, but at 599. We'll have to spend the next few lines at least in this dig. And Blue Scuti really taking this opportunity to build up a lead. iBall getting the Lombards over. Crucial at this period. And slowly burning this down. Still not a great board, but a Lombard over to the right side. And another bar. There you go, iBall is nearly out of this, but Blue Scuti, what a turnaround, has taken the advantage. 735 for Blue Scuti. iBall at 632. Oh, but Blue Scuti now needs the spar. Seems they're both running into the same drought. Still waiting for the bar. They're both waiting for the bar. iBall just about getting the piece over. Blue Scuti looks like we'll be topping out at 741. And iBall at 683. Now with the ability to catch up, was able to survive that drought. 742 for iBall. And he'll be moving into the finals. Okay, there you go. Apparently there was a pause, but doesn't matter. iBall got the score anyways. 749 for iBall. Congratulations.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.